little Thursday thunder here. All right, got something to show you. If you're listening to the audio, you're gonna have to watch video. I'm working on my next book, Frequency, coming out November 17th. There's going to be a section called Every Single Lifetime, right? Got every single day, every single week, every single month, maybe every single quarter, every single year, and then every single lifetime, right? So you can imagine, every single day we're brushing our teeth, we're creating every single week. I'm doing this video every single week. We got annual. I've got a few things there. I think we should all write a book every year, for example, right? Oh, church bells are celebrating. But today, we got this in my hand. And I'll break it to you, audio, Be Possible podcast listeners. It's my Dutch passport. I've been working on this thing for 5 years. I finally got it in my hand. I now have a US and a Dutch passport. I have 2 passports, dual passport holder. And I'm allowed to have both. I can keep both, which is awesome possum. This is one of those lifetime moments. This is a lifetime event. This you don't need to do every year. You don't need to do every, I don't know, maybe I guess you could do it every quarter century or something. I feel like I've been working on it for this long. But there are big events in your life that you ideally need to make happen. I mean, you're talking to Mr. Action over here, Mr. Do, Mr. Create, Mr. Make, Mr. Write, Mr. Every Single Day, Mr. Persistence, Perseverance, and Patience, and Passion. It took all of that to get this guy. I have it. We're celebrating tonight. Every single lifetime. It's a long time. I mean, right? Lifetime. You only have one of them, unless you're a cat, which is another book. Be the Cat. Shout out to Kristen. Yeah. Wow. It's one of those things I've been working on for so long. I say work on. I mean, a lot of it is patience. I did have to take 5 exams. I had to do written, oral, speaking, I think oral comprehension, and then like understanding or something like that. I can't remember. But my Dutch is excellent, so that was not really a big problem. It was more just, administration and organizing and paperwork and waiting, because then they say, okay, you passed all your tests. Now it's like, wait a year. And by the way, this has been fast. It's only been like 6, 7 months. So I'm actually really thrilled how quickly. I wasn't expecting this till October. So every single lifetime, what are those big, audacious, scary, monster, life-altering things you want to do? And how are you going to make them happen? And as you can probably guess, it doesn't mean that you need to do them all at once. I didn't do this in a day. This has taken me years, literally, years of patience and perseverance and all that stuff, and passion, frankly, to get this thing done and to make it happen. Because I made it happen. It didn't just happen. They don't just hand it to you. You just walk in the country and they hand you a passport. It is quite the process. And I have stuck with it. I've made it happen. But, I often mention this, but it's like my least popular book, but it's frankly kind of one of my secret favorites because it's hard. It's not easy. And the book is Decide. I decided that I wanted to move to Europe. I decided that I want to get this passport. And once you make that decision, then it's just like follow the steps or do the work or do the thing, right? That's it. That decision is the biggest element. I decided we're going to move to Europe. I decided to get this passport. And I made that decision final. This is what I'm going to do. We're going to move to Europe. I'm going to write this book. I'm going to have a deadline for this book, Frequency, November 17th, 2022. Guess when it's going to happen? It's going to happen then. Why? Because I've decided to make it happen. So in order for these once-in-a-lifetime goals, these biggies, this little beauty right here, How do these happen? Well, every single year, I check my paperwork. I figure out what files I've got to file, forms I've got to fill in. I make it happen. And the lifetime stuff, it's like overnight success. Now, they often talk about how the overnight success is, 10 years of hard work and then it's overnight success. This is kind of the same. Because some of you out there might be saying, oh, I have a big goal, or I want another passport. And okay, great. It all starts with that first step. I want to write a bunch of books. I want to have a speaking career. Great. What tiny little steps are you going to take to get started on that goal, on that big, scary goal? And I got to tell you, the hardest one is the decision, deciding to go for it, deciding to do it. That's it. I decided to get this passport. Wow, I can work here legally now. I'm looking for a job. I want to get a job. Not crazy, not like 5 days a week at a bank. Sorry for you 5 day a week at a bank people. It's just, I'm not laughing at you, I swear. I'm laughing with you, I promise. You have like a regular salary and, I don't know, benefits or something. But no, I really want to, that's another big goal of mine, is get a job. I really want to work. I want to be connected with the society I live in more. Corona's been a big factor in that. It's just way too much time alone behind a computer or something like that. I mean, even I love Pepper to death, of course, but and we'll still walk every single day. But that teamwork project, getting something done, working together. We're better together. I write about this stuff. I want to be better together. I want to be a part of a team. Even if I have to create the team, fine, I'll create the team. I love creating teams. Great. But I'm now legal to work in the entire European Union. Oh, think about it. It's awesome. I can work and live wherever I want. All right. Okay. Every single lifetime. This is one of those days. This is one of those days. What's the day? Is it the 4th? 5th? I can't remember. I think it's the 4th. August 4th, 2022. One of those big days. Maybe it'll be big like for me, November 1st, 2012, which was write every day for 30 days, right? That single event, that decision to start writing for 30 days, just 30 days, transformed my entire life for the next decade, which is coming up, which is why I'm publishing the book Frequency in November, 10 years later. So what happens when you do stuff for 10 years? Wow. Because if you think about it right now, you think 10 years, that's a long time. I don't know. 10 years. Oof. If I'm ready to really do something for 10 years. Don't decide you're going to do something for 30 days. That's it. It's all you need. Decide. Oh, I didn't plan on talking about that book, but clearly it's the one that came up because it's the toughest one. And that's when the action happens. That's when the biggies take place. When you decide to make it happen. You make that final decision in your mind that you're going to do this thing. You are going to achieve this thing, this goal. You're going to reach the goal. You're going to go for it. And nothing is going to get in your way. No time, no wall, no border, no... Sure, there'll be a lot of setbacks, a lot of failure. Bring it on. Bring it on. I got time. I got more energy to make it succeed than the negative energy that's going to make it fail. And then you can't lose. Perseverance, patience, passion, building clarity, courage, and confidence. And I should write books about this. I am so hilarious, I tell you, my friend. Special price for you, my friend. I'm celebrating. This is once in a lifetime. Every single lifetime. All right, I'm stopping with that. What is that one thing that you want to do in your lifetime that you want to achieve? What's that big, scary goal? You don't have to tell me. You don't have to go public with it if you don't want to. But think about it. Make it happen. Take that first step. I'm Bradley Charbonneau's Thursday Thunder Repossible podcast. I'm here every single